The reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the making of a queen. For 70 years, one woman stood at the crossroads of history, watching empires fade, nations rise, and the world transform faster than ever before. She met 13 U.S. presidents, survived global crises, guided a kingdom through change, and became the longest reigning monarch in British history. This is the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor was never meant to be queen, at least not at first. Born in 1926, she was a shy young girl living a quiet royal life. But destiny shifted when her uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated the throne, making her father, King George VI, and placing Elizabeth next in line. Her childhood changed overnight. She grew up under the weight of duty during the dark years of World War II. Even as a teenager, she volunteered to help her country, proving early that she understood responsibility long before the crown ever touched her head. In 1952, after the passing of her father, the 25-year-old princess stepped into a role that would define the modern monarchy. On June 2, 1953, the world watched her coronation, broadcast on television for the first time ever. That moment didn't just crown a queen, it crowned a new era. A monarch in a changing world. For the next 7 decades, Queen Elizabeth II would guide the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth through extraordinary transformation. She led through the Cold War, the rise of the digital age, economic challenges, political transitions, and social revolutions. Her weekly meetings with prime ministers, from Winston Churchill to Liz Truss, spanned generations of leadership. She didn't shape policy, but her presence shaped stability. Travel became one of her most powerful tools. She visited over 100 countries, more than any monarch in history, strengthening diplomatic ties and symbolizing continuity during times of uncertainty. Whether meeting world leaders, comforting survivors of national tragedies, or celebrating cultural milestones, she carried the weight of representation with calm, measured dignity. Under her reign, the British Empire transitioned into the modern Commonwealth, a voluntary association of 56 nations. She became not just a queen, but a global figure of unity and tradition. Even as public expectations evolved, Elizabeth maintained something rare in public life: consistency. Her communication style remained formal, disciplined, and deliberate. In a world of constant change, she was a symbol of steadiness. And despite the challenges, political tensions, royal controversies, family struggles, she never stepped away from her duty. Every Christmas broadcast, every public appearance, every handshake told the world the same message: I am here to serve. Legacy, impact, and the end of an era. By the time she celebrated her Platinum Jubilee in 2022, marking 70 years on the throne, Queen Elizabeth II was more than a monarch. She was a living bridge between the past and the present. Her leadership style wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, it was subtle, disciplined, and rooted in the belief that duty comes before self. For millions around the world, she represented stability in a century defined by rapid change. On September 8, 2022, her reign came to an end. The world paused, not just to mourn a queen, but to reflect on a lifetime of service. Leaders from every corner of the globe honored her. People gathered outside Buckingham Palace, flags lowered, bells tolled. It marked the end of one of the most remarkable reigns in history. But her influence continues. Her decades of diplomacy helped shape modern international relations. Her resilience inspired generations. Her commitment to service, steady, quiet, unwavering, set a standard for global leadership. As history looks back, Queen Elizabeth II stands as a symbol of endurance, tradition, and responsibility. A queen who witnessed the world change and remained constant through it all. A historic life, a remarkable reign, and a legacy that stands forever. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on powerful leaders, world events, and global history.